All right, we're talking with Lady Maroon girls basketball, Pulaski County basketball player Caroline Oakes. And first of all, Caroline, that name, you've been around for some time. You're a senior this year. It seems like you've been playing at Pulaski County. I'd say there's
Yep.
a lot of coaches and other players in the 12th region who might be glad to see you're finally going to graduate. But man, you've had a great career at Pulaski County,
Well,
first
thank
of all.
you.
What is it about the game of basketball that you love so much?
Um, Honestly, I love the community that we have at Pulaski County. I transferred into the Pulaski County school system as a seventh grader, and immediately I felt welcome. And I started basketball at a young age, and it was kind of like a family sport. Everybody played it, and so I really enjoyed playing with my family members. It's just always been a game that I loved, honestly.
Well, very good. Now, do you follow basketball, or do you follow it, watching other people play, or is it just
I mean,
something you
I
do?
watch some college NBA games, but I'm not a follower of a specific team.
Okay. Now, do you play any other sports besides basketball?
Yes, I play tennis.
Tennis?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you could pick a sport that you get to play, they said you're going to get to go play any sport that you get to choose, doesn't matter, what would that sport be?
I'm going to have to say tennis probably.
Really?
Yeah, it's just because tennis is more of a fun sport for me, and I feel like there's a lot of pressure on me for basketball just because it's that sport that I've been playing my entire life and I care so much about it. But tennis, I just started last year, or not last year, freshman year, and I really enjoy it. And I just don't really have any pressure on me whenever I'm playing. So
And something you can play for the rest of your
yeah,
life?
yeah, of course.
All right, very good. Okay, now, when you're not playing basketball, you're not playing tennis, what is it you like to do?
I really enjoy reading.
Yeah?
I enjoy running occasionally.
Now, reading, let's touch on that. Now, do you like to read, are you books, magazine? What do you like
Books.
to, yeah, what kind of books?
Mystery mostly.
Really?
Yes, I
Okay.
really love mystery books.
Have you got a favorite author? I need something to read. I'm going on vacation here in a few
You know,
weeks.
it's hard.
Give me one that I'm not going to be able to put down.
I can give you a series.
Yeah? All right.
The Harry Potter series is probably one of my favorites.
Really?
I really enjoy that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, I saw one of the movies a long time back.
Oh,
but,
the books are much better,
much better
than the movies.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Okay. Getting ready. You've been getting ready for basketball games for a long time now. Every night you got a game. What's that pregame ritual for Caroline Oaks look like?
I listen to some music that gets me hyped up.
Yeah?
You know, and honestly, we just all hype each other up. We watch some film on the other team, and just my teammates and I, we just go crazy.
Yeah. Okay. What kind of music? What kind of music gets Caroline Oaks pumped up for a game?
It's honestly a mix of a lot of different genres. I mean, we listen to country, rap. I mean, it's all over the place.
All right.
But we have a lot of fun with it.
I keep hearing people tell me all the time, young folks in high school tell me they love country music. So have you got a go-to country music star that you like to listen to?
Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of country myself, but if I had to choose, I'd have to choose Tyler Childers.
Okay. Is that one of those new country music singers?
No, he's not new, and his voice is kind of like old sounding, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not one of the pop country song
Like Willie
singers.
Nelson?
Yeah, kind of
Waylon
similar.
Jennings?
Yeah,
Yeah?
similar to those.
You know who those are?
Yes.
I'm impressed.
I do.
Very good. Okay. So let me ask you this. Are you a dog or a cat person?
Dog, definitely. I
Yeah?
have 3 dogs at home.
Yeah? What kind of dogs?
We have a black lab. We have a long-haired dachshund, which is a wiener dog.
Yeah, I got 2 wiener dogs myself.
Really?
Yeah.
We love them. They're the best. And then we have a collie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, very good. You got big dogs. You live on a farm?
We do not. My grandparents live on a farm, so we're there
Okay.
a lot. But they're inside dogs.
All right. Who inspires you?
I'm gonna have to say my parents. They've always been very supportive of me throughout my life. Like anything I wanted to try, they've given me the opportunity to do that. I mean, honestly, I've probably played every sport there is, but they've always been supportive with me for me
Okay.
throughout this. And they're a big reason of why I really enjoy basketball. You know, they're always there for me, and they're there to criticize me whenever I do wrong, but they're also there to congratulate me whenever I do something right.
All right, let me ask you this. Has anybody on your team got a really great nickname? I've been searching all night for the best nickname.
Let me think. We have a few nicknames, but let me choose. I mean, this is Mad Dog over here,
All
but that's
right.
kind of a general nickname.
Okay.
Okay. So our new player from Southwestern, Aubrey Dalton, we call her Dobby.
Dobby.
Dobby, like
All right.
Dobby the house elf from Harry Potter.
Okay, very good. All right, let me ask you another question about Coach Atkins.
Okay.
And he's never going to see this, so don't be afraid to share.
Okay.
Is there anything he does that just gets you guys cranked up? You just like when maybe he gets mad or something. Does he have anything that maybe you guys imitate? It's okay. He'll never see. Don't worry about it.
We love to imitate. A couple years ago, he almost got a technical
Yeah?
in one of our district games, and we love to imitate him whenever he walked on the floor and threw his hands down. We love to imitate that. But honestly, we love just like repeating what he says back to him. 'Cause
Yeah?
It drives him nuts.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Well, he's a pretty good guy, though. Usually
Yeah,
pretty
he
good sport.
is. Played
All
for
right.
him for 5 years, so I mean, gotten really close with him.
Man, he's like the most tenured coach in this whole county, isn't he?
You're telling me, I know.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. All right. Well, I appreciate you, Caroline, taking time, and look forward to seeing you out there.
Well,
on the
thank you
ball
so
court.
much for letting me.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. And your name is? Madeline Blankenship. Okay. And you're the other senior on this team. Okay.
2.
All right. You ready, Jeremiah? Here we go. All right. I've got Madeline Blankenship, Lady Maroon, Pulaski County Lady basketball player, joining us now. And we're just going to try and get to know each other a little bit. But first of all, Madeline, I want to say thank you for coming in and talking to us for a couple of minutes. And if you could share something about yourself that maybe somebody doesn't know, what would that be?
I'm not really sure.
What would
I don't know. That question kind of stumped me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not here to stump
okay.
you, but what would your best friend probably say about you that, if they were trying to describe you to somebody else?
I would probably say that she would say I was really laid back and just funny and easygoing. Just
that
always,
right?
just kind of going with the flow and
So-
just trying to have a good time all the time.
All right. So does that mean on the team, are you the comedian on the team, the one that keeps the team kind of loose?
When I need to be, but
Yeah.
I can also be serious. We need to get to work when I need to be. So it's a mix
Absolutely.
of both.
Okay. So going to have a good time, but there's work to be done on that
Right.
basketball floor.
Always.
What is it about the game of basketball that you love so much?
Well, I've always just loved that competition. I've always had a competitive nature. My family's been really competitive, for as long as I can remember, and it's always just been a super competitive sport. Especially in this county, there's all kinds of competition. So it's just I've always had that competitive nature.
You play in the front court.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play a little bit of everywhere actually.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
So which would you rather do? Or do you prefer when you're in the back court or in the front court?
Probably the front court,
Yeah.
but either way, yeah.
Yeah. You like to get in there and bang around a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I try with the best that I can. I'm a little undersized, but I do the best I can.
But it's the size of the fight and the dog,
Oh,
right?
yeah, definitely
Okay.
not the dog in the fight.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. Do you have any pregame rituals or routines you like to go through when you're getting ready to play?
I just try to hype myself up, give myself a little pep talk.
How do you do that?
Just, listen to music, talking to my teammates, getting ready for the game, just trying to
Okay.
get prepared mentally for the task ahead.
When I talk to other players, I hear music they use is either rap or some country.
Oh, I'm a country. I love
Is that
country
right?
music. Yeah, I love country music.
What kind of country music do you like?
I like a lot of kinds. My favorite singer is Eric Church, so I really like his music. But I'm a big country music fan. So
Yeah. What about some of the even older guys? Eric Church been around a little while.
yeah, George Strait is also. I'm a big
I
fan of
love
him.
George Strait.
Yeah, so
Okay.
a little mix of everything in there.
Hank Jr.
Yeah, no, I've seen him in concert. I've
Have
seen
you?
I've seen
All right.
a bunch
Puts
of
on a
people in
good show,
concert.
doesn't
Oh
he?
yeah, it's fun.
You know he just got inducted into the Country
the
Music
Hall of Fame. I know,
Yeah.
I saw that.
All right, right. Well, if you ever get a chance to go to the Country Music Hall of Fame, I'm sure being a fan, you'd enjoy it. Biggest thing there I saw was his daddy's car, his daddy's pink Cadillac. It was pretty doggone cool.
Well, I'll have to check it out.
Anyway, all right. Let me ask you, when you're getting ready for the game, you're one of two seniors on this team. What are you going to say to your teammates, maybe to help, or to encourage them, to inspire them?
Honestly, not to let our heads get in the way of the game. If we just go out there and play as a team and not stress ourselves out and overthink everything, and we just go out there and play. We've got a really athletic team, so if we just go out there and perform, then we're going to be fine.
Tell me one thing that you would change about basketball if you had the opportunity. What's the worst thing about basketball that you don't like? We know what you like, but what don't
all
you
the
like?
conditioning. I hate conditioning. But that's a pretty common answer, I would think. But it's worth it when it comes down to it. But all the sprints that we have to do is not fun for the pregame or the preseason. So.
All right. Getting ready to get into this season, but right now I'm going to give you an opportunity. You can look into that camera, say anything. You got an opportunity. It's an open mic. Say whatever you want. Maybe you want to, give a shout out to somebody, or it's your moment.
Well, I'm just looking forward to the season. I'm excited for the last go around of basketball that I'm going to get to play. So I'm just looking forward to it. So.
Sounds good. I appreciate you taking time to come and talk with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right. That is Madeline Blankenship with the Pulaski County Lady Maroons.